On a cold night, Detective Iyad was summoned to an old mansion on the outskirts of the city. The mansion had become the scene of a mysterious murder. A wealthy man was found dead in his study, with the door locked from the inside. The suspects gathered in the main hall: the only daughter, the personal servant, the business partner, and a close family friend. Standing in the middle of the hall, Iyad surveyed everyone with his sharp eyes. In a calm but commanding voice, he said, "Each of you has a motive, but the truth always hides in the smallest details." Iyad began his investigation by interrogating the suspects. The daughter seemed angry, claiming her father had refused her marriage to the man she loved. The business partner admitted to significant financial disputes with the victim. The servant was reserved, speaking softly as if hiding something. When Iyad inspected the room where the crime occurred, he noticed something odd: a small window partially open and a faint scent of perfume that didn't match the victim. He also found a fingerprint on one of the glasses, but it didn't match any of the suspects. To force the killer into a mistake, Iyad devised a meticulous plan. He invited everyone back to the mansion, into the same room where the crime occurred. There, he announced that he had crucial evidence but was waiting for a lab report. Iyad deliberately left the room, secretly observing the suspects through a small hidden camera he had installed earlier. In his absence, tension began to mount. Suddenly, the family friend approached the window, took something out of his pocket, and tossed it outside. Iyad rushed back into the room, exclaiming, "You've exposed yourself." After retrieving the item thrown out the window, Iyad discovered it was a piece of jewelry belonging to the victim, stained with blood. Upon investigation, it was revealed that the family friend had been burdened with massive debts and had been trying to borrow money from the victim. When the victim refused, he killed him, locking the door from the inside with a thin string before escaping through the small window. As for the perfume, it was traced back to a brief embrace between the friend and the servant before the crime, as the servant had been a minor accomplice in exchange for a bribe. The following day, Iyad stood before reporters and said, "True brilliance isn't just about gathering evidence. It's about understanding people and their motives. Every tiny detail can be the key to solving a mystery." Everyone was astounded by Iyad's precision and skill in uncovering the truth. Back in his office, he opened a new case file and placed it on his desk. With a slight smile, he said, "A new case? I'm always ready." And so, Iyad continued his investigations, earning fame as the city's greatest detective, leaving behind a legacy of unsolvable mysteries cracked by none but him.